All right. Oop. The final draft. Mm. Oh shoot, there's the nudity sensor. Yeah, I want to do that first. I was looking for it too. Uh, yeah. Okay. I think yeah, because in the beginning, yeah, cosmetics. Oh, anyway.
Back to the beginning, with the memory of the past loop already fading fast. But while it lingers, I know there's hope. We're not doomed to repeat our failures in an eternal loop. This is a spiral.
Actually, hold on. Real quick, real quick. Hold on. Uh, you know what? Yeah, never mind. Okay. All right. No, no. Let's get on. Let's get on with it. That's not good.
Back to the beginning, with the memory of the past loop already fading fast. But while it lingers, I know there's hope. We're not doomed to repeat our failures in an eternal loop. This is a spiral. A fictional poet once said, "Beyond the shadow you settle for, there is a miracle illuminated. I will not settle for a shadow. I'll find the miracle through the night." It's not just victims and monsters. I see now there are heroes as well. We can find our way through the darkness. We will break through the surface. We will emerge into the light.
All right. So we're revisiting Alan Wake 2. Because well, I played the first game last night, all of last night. Although I had to reset twice because of my cat. Anyways, hold on. Let me. I gotta sneeze. thank goodness. Yes, thank you. He's wearing he's wearing underwear. All right, he's wearing some underwear. Thank you. Yeah, cause yeah, we gotta filter out the nudity. All right, cause we on the first playthrough we saw his bare ass, and then we saw something else that some, we saw a penis. It was small, so it was hardly noticeable.
Can you hear me?
Come on in.
But still, we no nudity, man.
Already gone.
Anyway, so that's why I was looking through the options because I almost forgot that you could filter out nudity. Anyways, going back to what I was saying earlier before I sneezed. Came back to this after playing the first game all of last night, reset twice because of my cat. So now we're back here for, well, you know, for two reasons. Just, you know, just to revisit's sake, because it's October, right? And then secondly, is because the final draft, not only is it New Game Plus, and also, supposedly there is the true ending. So we're gonna find the true ending. We are gonna get the true ending in this playthrough, in this New Game Plus playthrough. So that's pretty exciting. I'm definitely not gonna be, I don't think I'll finish this game pretty quickly like I usually do. So, because the sequel is definitely much longer than the first game. So I don't think I will beat it quickly enough like I do, but we'll see. Probably going to take me like 2 days, 2 nights maybe, 2-3 nights. Uh-oh. Run, man. Run! Oh no. I know, it's inevitable for this guy to die, but... Oh no. Oh no. Run, man, run. Oh no.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. I'm coming.
What the fuck?
actually looking forward to replay this game again. I mean, it's only been what, a month, maybe two, but I'm still looking forward to it. You know, still a good game.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought.
Great game, actually.
I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers!
I need to get the expansions
I'll
for
let you
this
get
game.
back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
Alex Casey.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
You know, it's crazy. In the first game, they mentioned Alex Casey in Alan Wake's books.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
Anyway, so like I was saying, in the first
Here we are.
game,
Cauldron Lake.
they mentioned a lot about it. Well, not a
Time to
lot,
get to work.
but some about Alex Casey. Alex Casey being in Alan Wake's books in the first game, but not. And then now we got Alex Casey right here.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Return 1. Invitation. Anyways, like I was saying. But there was none about Saga Anderson. I mean, there are the Andersons, but...
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
yeah. I don't know. Nothing about Saga in the first game. Oh yeah, see, I got all the, Wait a second. I'm missing one various artists. Okay.
You're the one who wanted to switch.
I think I hear someone.
I'm not walking all the way back
Could
down.
be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
I never said that, Mulligan. I said we should both be down here, watching this dead guy. For safety.
Wait. Hey, over here.
Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that,
Those damn feds gonna show up, Mulligan.
federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took him back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell him I'm here, waiting. I'll show him around.
They got it, Thornton.
You got it, Thornton. Okay. And what's interesting too is
Before
that
we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
what's also interesting is that I didn't even notice it in the first game because I missed it so much, and then we were never expecting a sequel because it's been like 10 years since 14 years since well, since this game came out. So the first game came out 2010, and then this game came out 2024, which is this year. So we never expected a sequel, especially for 14 years. I mean, come on, that many years, and nothing, no hints of a sequel coming or whatever. It's just. It was crazy. It's crazy it's crazy enough that we got a sequel of Alan Wake, let alone. But anyways, going back to what I was saying before I got distracted with another topic. The first game, it said when the two Alan Wakes, Alan Wake on the right side and then Mr. Scratch on the left, it was the one that was smiling, while the Alan Wake that we were as was just like surprised that we saw, he saw his own self right there. And then the crazy part about it is that Jagger mentioned your friends will be seeing him soon, which is pretty much, and then cutting back to this game, Mr. Scratch is indeed in this game, taking over Alan Wake and all that, which is crazy. I was like, so when I first heard on the first game, I was like, whoa, because like it just hit me. I was like, whoa, Mr. Scratch. Yeah, so it was pretty cool having to listen to that. It always, every time I heard it, well, it's not that I every time, but like I played it so many times back then and in previous times. Not once did that make sense to my head until now. Ever since I played the second game, which is pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Now it all makes sense. It all
My version of the Mind Palace technique.
comes
To
together.
sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Okay. Mind Palace. I wonder if I think everything's gonna be reset, I think. Yeah, I think so. I mean,
I
yeah.
see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old. Whoa.
Mirror Peak. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. See, what I'm very curious about now is that everything that it said that it would carry over all of my upgrades and all. Actually, oh yeah, see, yeah, my charm slot and all of my items, okay. But here's the thing. Ah man, what I'm curious about is even, does my collectibles that I got transfer over too? I mean, the slots and the charm slot carried over.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
I don't know. That's what I'm curious about. Motor Falls. This powerful feat of nature will revive the spirit as it does the surrounding nature. The churning, grinding waters at the bottom of the falls resemble a mortar and pestle, quite like the one the Witch of Cauldron Lake is fabled to have used travel through the night sky. Oh, there it is.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox.
My dad used to
Casey
say,
hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
my dad used to say, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Not sure where the tough get going to, but maybe you'll find it inspiring. Okay, so, okay, so, right. Okay. And then what about, let's see. Aha.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
Okay. I see. So okay. So it does reset. I have to find it all again. Okay. Sure.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
I did not want to swap. No, I'm not getting it. Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
The UFO cover-ups, huh?
Let's see this body, shall we?
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic. Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence? The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about. Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Was he killed here, or brought here after? For display? Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Mm-hmm. He was the one chasing after Alan Wake. Wanting to, like, get info out of him. He wanted to, like, shoot him straight up, too. But I remember the last time is when the Darkness was going after the FBI, helping Alan Wake.
So you knew our victim?
Well,
That's the
didn't
last we've seen or
recognize
heard.
his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
You know what's also cool is that this game supposedly takes place in 2024. This place. So the fact that 13, 14 years, 2010, that they mentioned, and then currently, and then back then, 2010 was what, you know, the initial release of the first game, and then now, the second release of this game franchise, 2024. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like that.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake, before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flip the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst, Mom.
If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softy Casey is. Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon. Mom may be gone, but whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here. The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one.
Weapon upgrades.
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
Definitely is a classic. Nobody even does that anymore. Actually.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though. A witch with no heart. A strange echo of Al murder.
There is no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape, and yet there are many mystery stories about the lake, it being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle, or Ladle, sorry. It's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers, if she was not a witch before she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf, or so the legend goes.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground. A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. The killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the
words.
words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here, someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
we found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
I go back to the body. Oh, manuscript.
Saga bent down to inspect the body on the table. Somehow it felt familiar. The straps, the heart, the mutilated corpse laying on the rain-soaked wood. Like deja vu. She chased the source of the feeling. Found nothing. None of the victims from her past cases resembled this one. It didn't feel like anything from her past. More like something from a dream. From a life she could barely remember. Maybe one that wasn't even hers. Then the feeling passed. Like a shadow in the trees shifting with the wind. Saga blinked, shook the feeling from her head. She turned her focus back on the work. There was a lot to do. Casey and the deputy were watching her. She had a feeling this would be an exciting case.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Not what? Oh.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Right.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Let's see. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna do this real quick. Kind of want to find more lunch boxes. Actually, you know what? All right. Northeast. Location. Oh yeah. All right.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Let's go collect some fragments. Because I do want to get all the collectibles again. I don't know if that plays for getting the true ending if I get all the collectibles, but we'll do it anyway. We'll do it again. Oops. How do I view the map again? Ah, I have to hold it down. Okay. So I'm just gonna do that. Just get all the collectibles. At least I won't have to like look at a whole video to like really find the locations.
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
Remember, it's just a bad day, not a bad life. But if you're having a good day, ignore this whole thing. Wow, just one fragment. Thanks. Anyways. No. No. What the? How do I... Okay. Old stash. Okay.
A creepy twig sculpture? Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Mr. Deer. Let this be a warning to you, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano, or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. But if that's not true, what if that's not true? What if it's something else? Something less natural, much more man-made, intentional. I said lake's not formed, it's designed, and it has a purpose. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery, ready to be activated at press of a button. And the people with the button, they're in that big house by the lake, preparing. I know it. First drawing, waterline. Real caldera is made from a volcano, lava. Second drawing, waterline, engineered structure. Strange machines? Strange machines.
Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Wait a second. There we go. Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. Well, too bad. Ha ha ha. You know, weirdly enough, Okay, let me quick slot this. Boom. Quick slot this to okay. That's that for this lunchbox. There's still okay. Gotcha. Damn it, I keep doing that. UFOs. UFOs and you, the ultimate guide to spotting unidentified flying objects. Writing this down in case it happens again and I forget. I got that feeling again. It hit me. Suddenly at 1:15 a.m. after I'd finished my on the porch of the trailer, I got in the car and drove, chasing it. Starry night, not much moon. As expected, it led me past Bright Falls to Cauldron Lake. I tried to find the right spot, the right emotion, the right thoughts, the combination to have it all align to make it happen. Terrified it would. It didn't, not this time. Frustrated but relieved. I scanned the sky for the shapes, the objects, nothing. But when I blinked repeatedly, I think I saw the afterimage of an octahedron. It faded fast. When I got ready to drive back, I felt someone watching me. Here, but not here. It's him. I know it is. Does he know I'm getting close? I'm on the right track. I was right to come to Bright Falls. How do you like the netting, hero? I had it made just for you. Thanks. Refragments.
Hey, Casey. What's the Forest's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Triangle. Oh my god. Damn it. Hold on. Sorry. Let's see. And then the other one is over there. Okay. A triangle. Gosh, damn it. Saga, why? You're going to the Shadow Realm. Wait, is this a dead end? It is a dead end. Oh my goodness. I wonder, hold on. Since I got caught. Okay, nothing. Okay. It would have been cool if, where I died, he could have dropped something. I don't know. Alright. So it's up. Okay. Sorry. It's up here. Is it? Whoops. Sorry, it's the other one. Right here. Aha. Friday. Midge told me today that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her a better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls? Sunday. So I told her. She said, thanks. Fucking kill me. Monday. I snuck out last night again, went to the big house by the lake, instead of just watching it from here like I always do. Instead of just sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird is going on down there. I'm going to find out what. I'm going to go back there tomorrow, with better gear. I bet I can find a I bet I can find a better way, or I'll wait inside the building. Let's take some photos. It's gonna be epic. Epic. Epic, epic. Thanks for the batteries. Wait.
There's another lunchbox.
I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. That's some good reassurance. Okay. Lunchbox. What do we got? Okay, so it goes back. Okay. I see. Understood. The witch's huts. Here lived the witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place. It's definitely very creaky in here. Okay. Let's see, Cauldron Lake. Oh yeah. Wait, did I? Hold on. Oh yeah, I did go here. Alright. Let's see. What is this up here? Is there, how do I... No, never mind. Never mind. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and leave now. Let's go visit the general store real quick and then we'll leave. The right path. Monday. Some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Note to self. Train the fielder. Nothing to report. Some animals regular. Tuesday. Wednesday. Hunters out after dark. Poachers. Heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Gotta keep an eye on these people. It could get more they bargained out for out here. What the hell? How the freaking... How did that... Okay, how did that even happen? Freaking cooler bounced.
They left a lot of garbage.
It definitely
Not
did.
the fastidious type.
Okay. Let's put it away and let's just be on our way now. I wonder why this is still circled though. I mean, there's nothing else to do here, but alright. Well, anyway.
Did you get it?
No, I didn't get lost. For your information,
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Another one of those lunch boxes.
we're all in this together. Hero, have a heroic day.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner. I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
Always
Thornton told me we're shipping the body out. We'll take care of that for you. Don't you worry about that. Proper police work. You can trust us like you can trust
The blossoming ticker lilies in spring.
That was beautiful, Thornton.
I see. Let me just mark. I'm just gonna go mark down that the locked gate.
I need bolt cutters.
Yeah. Should be marked. No? Yeah. I just want it marked. Is he? Oh, he's still standing there. Alright. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Thank you. Alright.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
That concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you
Is that the... that's just the, I see. Wait, Pat Main's... Whoa, it didn't...
and boy, what an eventful
Well.
day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting.
Strange.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Hmm. This historical Elderwood Palace Lodge of Bright Falls. This building was constructed as a part of one of the early settlements in the greater Brighter Falls area. Built in 1898, the building has been both in private and public use through the years and what has bravely stood the test of time. In 2015, it was carefully taken apart and relocated here in downtown Bright Falls, where it was rebuilt into its original glory log by log. The Elderwood Palace Lodge reopened in Bright Falls in 2016 and has served its customers faithfully ever since.
So sleepy. Just a few more days.
Guess there's nothing in here. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let's see. Case board. Cases. Okay. Wait, the cold stash. Where's the cold stash? Case. I got one. Why? What? What the?
Good afternoon.
What the fudge? What's Death Rally? Good afternoon. All random. My bad. I was not expecting somebody when I opened it. That's funny. Cauldron Lake. Look into news and rumors focused on 2010. Cross-reference with old case files for an NYC called Similarities, Commonalities, and Methodology. Part of the series. Find out name of good coffee from diner. Pistols. Please do not disturb. Please do not disturb. Locked. Please do not disturb.
I can't force it open.
Also locked. Locked.
Hey, how are you doing?
That guy's always dancing, isn't he?
Hey, how are you doing?
He's not even dancing to anything. There's no music. Private.
Rest easy, buddy.
Yeah. Leo Pumpkins.
It won't open.
It won't open. Are you waiting for the microwave? Well, you're gonna be standing there forever because there's no timer. It's on, but there's no timer. Bright Falls. Well, I got the map.
Just a few more days.
Few more days.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Sorry.
Hey, how's it going?
I got a little lost. You know how it goes.
Oh, dear. You.
Take care.
What?
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
I wouldn't either.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing? Sure.
The jukebox is out of order. The poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over and over. I'm as big a fan of Coconut as the next person, but come on!
That's exactly right.
You put the lime in the coconut.
I can't believe that happened. Still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
I feel bad for these guys. Can't open this with my bare hands.
This is where Stucky was stuck. Literally. Been touched by the darkness here with Alan by Barbara from Jagger. Alright.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
There we go. The cult stashes, finally.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
Okay.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Okay.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth. So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Okay.
Told you not to keep that thing, Tammy.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
There's Rose.
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me. I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl? She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember. How do you know I have a daughter? Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time. No. You're mistaking me for someone else. If you say so.
Hello.
Oh my gosh. Excuse me. Again.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
I'll be right with you, sir.
Yep. Just here to pay my ticket. Whenever you're ready to take my money. They locked up an innocent man. I swear I didn't do anything. They're
Sure
a
about
lying
that.
bunch of bastards. You believe me, right?
Well, can't say I do. What the? I know one of you is stealing the toilet paper. I've been counting them, and there's an entire roll missing every day from stock. Theft is taken seriously around here. It's a sheriff's station, for Pete's sake. One of these days, I'm gonna catch you red-handed, and you better believe you're getting thrown out. What a disgrace you are. What kind of nut counts toilet paper rolls? Sounds like you've got too much time on your hands. Nice, bro. Okay.
I can't force it open.
No speeding happening here, I see.
Sir, some patience, please.
Some stuff. Don't mind if I do.
Agent?
Hello. You don't mind if I take some stuff here, would you?
As you know, the investigation is being taken over by the federal agents. Sheriff Breaker wants us to cooperate fully.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
I'm being serious, Nelson.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. You've only had a tour guide, also. It's bear season. Oh no, a bear.
Oh no, bear.
Help.
Help.
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Janko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours we say, fuck the government. We have both cutters. Oh wow, you think of everything, and we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park.
Oh crap.
Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak. A tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
Oh dear. I wonder. Ah, yeah, everything. Oh well. Wait, actually. Wait, there was something. Wait, what? Okay. I guess not.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Actually, hold on. Before we move on, because it's gonna take us to the next act or whatever. I want to go around the map real quick because I didn't really.
How's that mystery business of yours?
I didn't really do that.
We missed you at trivia night.
You did.
This is the same symbol as that cult necklace.
Stop avoiding the question mark.
Okay. I don't think. Invisible wall.
I have things to do. And this is not the right way.
Okay.
Pretty nice day to be working outside. I don't envy the guy stuck on desk duty. This is where the action is.
Who else to keep this city clean?
Setter is better.
The Founders Park was relocated here as our small town keeps growing. We are sure you'll find this placement for the park every bit as wonderful and relaxing as the previous one. Welcome to the new and improved Founders Park. Wait, what? Oh, okay.
Tweet, tweet, my sweets. Heard any good news lately? I'm all ears. Ears and eyes and limbs and organs. That's all I am.
Okay.
The passage of time is deceiving.
The days of our lives are fleeting.
And they end in the end. They end.
Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
You wouldn't believe how hard it was to track down these lunchboxes. Thank goodness for the internet. Right? Thank goodness.
Now, why'd you go and do that?
I do.
Stomping around like that and scaring the poor little things.
Whoa, whoa. Take it easy. Take it easy.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
What the? All late? I've already been gone and she barely says that now. Alright, well, I already got what I needed here, so.
Take care now.
You too. Already, yeah. I got what I needed. Let's just go back. Okay. You know what? No, just wanted to explore. I explored too late.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Okay, got some supplies. Oops. Apparently I opened both of them. What the? Alright. Thank you.
It's not opening. Okay. Let's take a look at outpatient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
One second. Thank you.
Can't be opened on this side.
Okay. Before I do anything else, we're gonna quick slot. No. Quick slot. Yeah, this one up here. Why not? I keep doing that.
What was the cause of death? What other...
There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water, post-mortem. It doesn't add up. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Nope.
Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. Doesn't add up. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Okay.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait!
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Show me the clicker.
seer. Could not see into bright light.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light. He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Get out of my house.
Vanished.
End of chapter.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal. Their purpose.
There's one of the pages on the floor.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale. Into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster. The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker, lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror. Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too, Nightingale. Was, but wasn't a Taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult, required precise steps, a ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster before he killed again. Her job, he'd be inside, waiting for her.
Let's see.
Okay. Doesn't look right.
Damn it. Did not? Any of these? Oh. Okay. Not finished. Hold on a sec. All right. Figure out where Nightingale went. Well,
The heart is gone too. Did the fucker take it with him?
is there anything else? Or a sheriff? Who else did? 2 down. Also, what? What am I looking at? What am I missing? Didn't I do everything? Or not? Hmm. Did I pick up everything though? Did my game just bug? Happens. Excuse me. I figured, what? I got everything solved. What's going on? What? What happened? What am I missing? Didn't I pick up everything? What? What? No. What happens? What? What happens? Is there... Oh my gosh. What the hell?
A dead man turned into a monster.
I was looking for that.
Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Okay, there we go. I was trying to... I was wondering where that was. Okay.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
But that's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
They're a fine pair.
Hello. My client has been held here long enough.
Nightingale and his cult are
you gonna let me
dangerous.
speak to them or not?
We need to be prepared in case
Just a
things
moment, ma'am.
escalate more than they already
Someone
have.
will be right with you.
Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson.
Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP.
Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer. Or maybe 3.
Oh boy.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Return to the hearts.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case. I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing, huh?
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business, fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous sweater saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Pulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
Well, I need to get back to it.
Clear signs of tampering. Signal was rerouted into a transmitter that is not one of ours. I fixed it so any alert will come our way, but it's definitely concerning. I'll make a report for the investigations department. Leaving this here in case of I'm not the next person to fix this thing. You're reading this, check for tampering. We may want to put more secure metal casing around the whole thing so that the raccoons can't get to it anymore. Quote-unquote raccoons.
But I don't drink coffee.
We brew our own beer too. Ahma beer.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey. A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve.
Actually. Okay. Oh, okay, gotcha. All right. All right, all right. All right. Okay.
Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Oh no.
Maybe something around here will tell us.
After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else. Monsters? Overlaps? Rituals? What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around. Learn what this ritual is. We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
Yeah. Nope.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here? I can feel something. A presence. Nightingale isn't far. I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle?
Wait, what? I got all of my... Wait. Well, anyway. Okay. Video.
Casey's favorite brand. Tastes terrible.
What, Wild Valley? Etc. is better. So what else spawned in this room? Manuscript pages, of course. Television. Adventure tours, profiling. Let's see. Okay, nothing else. All right. I need to find the shoebox. The charm I once had is not even in my inventory.
What is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it. My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe, like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga as if the light had manifested them, pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings. A coffee thermos, a shoebox, a mop and a bucket, a poster on the wall, and in the cabinet, another manuscript page.
Wait. Okay.
This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just
saw
a deer,
something
but I'm
too.
gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The fuse box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights. This fuse is busted. This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though. Another page. Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe, like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga as if the light had manifested them, pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings. A coffee thermos, a shoebox, a mop and a bucket, a poster on the wall, and in the cabinet, another manuscript page. Witch's ladle, towering over Saga, watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign, Nightingale's heart, a cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town, but she trusted the pages, was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words, the smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory, the words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold. The writer of the first word, not the writer of the last. With the terror of the light and the shadow cast. The third eye now open to project the night. This is the moment to write. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone.
Oh, look at that. All of my charms. Chance to stun an enemy on flashlight boost. Increases resilience against being staggered or interrupted. Significantly increases the time before darkness shields regenerate. Increases damage dealt while undetected by enemies. Marks all nearby resources and points of interest on Saga's map. Let's see. Increases hand flares duration and area of effect. You know what? I'm gonna put that in. Increases maximum health. Saves you from death. Has one charge. Attacks stagger enemies more often. Increases quality and quantity of resources found. It's effective as painkillers and trauma. Increases damage dealt when low on health. Increases max amount of health restored in safe havens. Okay, you know what? Put that in. We'll do that. Quantity and quality and quantity of resources. Nah. Attack stagger enemies more often. Yeah, let's do the hammer. That's fine. Auto shotgun pump action. We'll put in the rifle. I mean, well, yeah. Put in the shotgun. You know what? We'll place this right here. That's fine. That's fine. Quick slot this to here, this to here, and then this to here. Boom. Okay. Let's see.
Shouldn't spend time on old questions.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now?
To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign.
Yeah. We need to find the heart. Profiling.
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
The cultist leaned close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge. I need to check the general store for the heart. Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
Okay. Here we are. Down. Go to general store. You know what? Let me heal. Let's see.
Oh.
There we go. Oh my god. We scored a touchdown in the remaining 20 seconds. Holy shit. So we just won then. 20 seconds. Holy shit. My freaking team.
Occultist. The monster. Like Nightingale.
Saga edged toward the broken door, her gun ready, flashlight aimed ahead. Nightingale said it would be here. The Cauldron Lake General Store was overgrown, left to rot. Saga thought about the cult of the tree. They had been here, waiting, planning a gruesome ritual murder. Meanwhile, they played cards in the general store, like it was just another late-night poker game. Saga stepped closer to the door. Had the animal broken it? There was a loud crash. Saga found herself face to face with a cultist. A hulking figure in a raincoat. We watch in the night. Wild eyes behind a plastic deer mask. An axe in his raised hand.
Yep, that's what happens. That's definitely what just happens.
The text on the heart is clearer now.
The wave crashed in the far side of the mirror.
I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream. And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense.
Yep. That it does. Okay. So I have the charm that'll have, what is... Hold on. Oh yeah. Yeah, the Mayor Setter charm. Yeah, that's the... Okay. Well, anyway.
Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting. Found the heart in the fridge. Just like the page said I would. Sounds literary. But what does it mean? Good job, Saga. Now keep moving. The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the Heart Witch. Show me the terror.
Actually, let me see. Oh. I didn't know that was an achievement. I might as well put the coffee mug on. Take the accessories from the kitchen. Kitchen? Be 3 hatters at once. Any kind of explosive. Solve all stashes. That's what I did though. In my first playthrough. What the? Whatever. Let me go equip the coffee mug charm real quick. I'm gonna equip it because so I can get the achievement. I'm gonna let myself die too, actually. Like, I'm not gonna let myself, I'm just not gonna heal. I won't heal. But once I use up the charm, that's when I will heal normally. So alright. Shoebox. What should we put back? Alright, we'll put this for now. Where's the coffee mug? There it is. Boom. Sure. Okay, what are the other achievements? Hold on. What is the accessories? From the kitchen. Whatever. Right. Okay. Well, anyway. And then we'll use the, and then we'll fully upgrade the, handgun. And that'll get us the achievements for that too. Have you equipped? No? Yes. Okay.
Casey, I think I'm in the overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey! Casey, do you read me? Mom! Logan? Mom, help! Logan! Where are you? What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things.
We won. Oh goodness, we won. Freaking team. My freaking team, we won by 20 seconds. 3 points ahead. Oh boy. Well, at least we won. We'll take it. Yay, we won. Oh.
Please help me.
That's Alan.
What was that? Wait. Did I get turned around? No, this is right. This place is looping. Like a nightmare.
Is this? Yeah, it's undiscovered.
The rider went into the lake, banished the dark presence. Taken still lurked in the woods. The dark place receded. The current pulled back those with darkness inside, into the lake. Nightingale was there, one of them. The dark presence, Jagger had taken him. The witch had stolen his heart. They sank beneath the waves. The dark place, wandering in the shadows, muttering to themselves. It's dark. I'm lost. Where am I? Who am I? I can't remember. It's cold. Premium cabins for rent in Bright Falls. Who said that? Can you hear me? I need help. Please. Stop this. What did I do? You must dig it out. Their shape shifted. Echoes of the writer's dreams. Fading in, fading out. The next story and the story after that. The writer was writing again.
Right. Okay. I hope I didn't miss another manuscript. Felt like there was. I really want to get all the manuscripts this time.
He's here. Nightingale.
Oh god. See? These are hard to come by.
He'd been on the trail of the writer forever. The writer he despised. Hemingway, Bukowski, Wake. I'll get you. I'll find you. I'll make you pay. You're in over your head. He descended into the tunnels, from the Dark City, into the ocean of darkness. Next stop, Caldera Street Station. Something, a presence, rumbled. Not a train. Shadows shifted on the platform. The writer's cult waited for him there. The cult of the word. Occultists lean close. I carry his words close to my chest now. You're not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise. He'd be caught, murdered. They got him. They didn't get him. He was reborn out of hate. He was there, but he was risen. Sent to find the light switch up from the lake that was not the lake. Trapped here. Who escaped? Danger.
Who is that? It's like they're coming in over a bad signal. Nightingale's badge.
Have I? Or you can pick it up.
Set to find the light switch. Show me the clicker. Nightingale hunted Saga. To find the light switch. Show me the clicker.
Gotta get away! Time to run, Saga.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I think he's behind my ass, too. Shit. You know what? What am I doing? I said I was gonna let myself die. Like, yeah. Like I was gonna let myself get hit. so I can get the achievement. Ooh, it's fine. That's fine. Wow, there we go. Hey, what's my achievement? There it is. Thank you. There's my achievement. Where? Oh. Oh shit. What? Excuse me. Whoa.
Wave of terror crashed through Saga's head.
No, my fucking frames fell. Dropped.
Who are you?
Actually, let me take a quick 5-minute break, actually. My frames dropped, so I'm gonna go ahead and reset. Might as well. So let me take 5 real quick, have a little snack, then I'll come